line. We can only take vertically opposite when it is two straight line and directly opposite. So in this case, it will be this plus this is the same as this, because this, like that, is vertically opposite of here. Can? Then I don't need to go and think plus what minus what. I just need to think that 2x plus 57 is the same as 123. After that, then I let my algebra skills do the work. Subtract both sides, 57. Subtraction is something that of course I can do. Then 2x is 66. If 2x is 66, x, I will divide both sides by 2. Then again, division is something I can do. X is 33. Okay, in this question, they are asking us to find the value of x. So we just answer x is 33. But if they ask us what is angle AOE, AOE is 2 times of x, then I must go and 33 times 2, and then I will know that this angle AOE is 66. Okay, sometimes the question can get more complicated. They never ask you to straight away find out what is this angle, what is this angle. But if you know your vertically opposite angles, here, AB, CD straight line. So if this angle is 2x, this angle is also 2x. Can see? Vertically opposite. This angle is 2x. Vertically opposite is also 2x. Then I can use another vertically adjacent angles on this vertical line, EF. This 3 angle adds up to 180. Then I add this equals to 180. Okay? Then, when I want to find y is vertically opposite of x. From here, I have found out what is x already. Then from here, y is 3 times of x. Then I just multiply what I found in part A. What is x? I multiply by 3, I get y already. Can? Okay, because these 3 property, adjacent angle on straight line, angles at a point vertically opposite, by right you all have learned in primary school before, so we go a bit faster. Then today we want to go to lines formed by parallel line and a transversal. Okay? Yeah. Can see it. Okay, there are 3 angles related to parallel lines. So number 1, parallel lines are lines that go in the same direction. They point towards the same direction, but they are not together. Okay? So individually, is there any rotation between these two lines? Don't have, because they are in the same direction. And we use two arrows on the line to show that they are parallel. So there is no rotation between them. They are in line with each other or parallel. Then transversal. So these are parallel lines. Then there is another new word that we see called transversal line. Transversal line. So a transversal line just means a line that cuts these two lines. Transverse means to pass through. Okay? Then from a line cutting two parallel lines, there are a few properties that we need to know. Okay? So the first one, these two lines are parallel, they are in the same direction. So if there's this one line that cuts through both of them, can you see that this angle, the amount of rotation, these two are in line, this line is straight. So this line is straight. The amount of rotation from here to here and from here to here, they are the same. Because these two, no rotation. The only line direction that decides this angle is this transversal line. So these two angles are the same. Okay? If I give you any two parallel line, like that, okay? Then a line that passes through them. I should be looking for a letter F. Then these two angles are the same. Okay? And this is called corresponding angles on parallel lines. If they ask you for reason, they are the corresponding angles on the parallel line. Okay, so the letter to look for is a F when you see the diagram. A F will show you these two are the same. Then, if we go back to our angles, adjacent angle on the straight line, if we look at this black line, adjacent angle on the straight line means this angle is this angle plus this angle will make up 180. Okay? Then, if we look at the transversal, the straight line that cuts, this angle plus this angle will make up 180. Meaning, these two angles are the same. Okay? Let us put some numbers here. If this one is 150 degrees, this one will be 30 degrees. Then they are the same. They are the corresponding angle. So this one will be 30 also. No matter how this change, if this one become 100, this one become 80. This one will still be 100, this one will be 80. So these two angles are always the same. And then on two parallel lines, that is to say the letter that we are looking for on the parallel line. Let's pick the two up. So on the parallel line, that is to say this angle is the same as this angle. So the letter we are looking for is a Z. then the lining shape here and here, they will be the same. And we call this alternate angle on parallel lines. If you are asked for the reason. Okay, then there is the last one. Let us still use the numbers. If this one is 150, this one will be 150, and then here will definitely be 30 because straight line. Even if this number change, when this number become 120, this will follow because corresponding angle. Then this will follow. So when we look at this shape here, internal angle of two parallel lines, these two angles always adds up to 180. And this one is the last property you need to know regarding parallel lines. Okay? So, the last one, two parallel lines, any line that cuts here, I look for a U shape. And the two internal angles will always X up to 180 degrees. And then this is the last one. Internal angles on parallel lines. They are the inside of these two parallel lines. Okay, so these are the three properties with parallel line. F, Z, or N, depending on the direction, or you can remember by a lining shape, F, lining, and U. These are the three properties that you need to know to solve problems with angles on the parallel line. Okay, so we leave the three properties there, then we look at our workbook question. Okay, workbook page 43. Question A. Okay, there are two parallel lines. So this AB is the transversal. It cuts these two parallel lines. So I can start to look for my F, my Z, my U, all this. So I can see from here, this, like that, there is a F. Here, here, here. Like that, there is a F. You can see? F. That is to say, 5x is the same as 2y because of corresponding angle on the parallel line. 5x is the same as 2y. Okay? Then we can step by step find out x and y already. Here is a straight line. AB is a straight line. 5x and 70. They are adjacent angles on a straight line. So 5x and 70, they add up to 180. So 5x is equals to 180 minus 70. 5x equals to 110. X is 22. Okay, so if I were to write a reason, 5x plus 70 is 180. Here I will say adjacent angles on straight line. ADJ, adjacent angles. Angles I use the symbol on straight line. I write bigger here. Adjacent angles on straight line. This, I only need to know this straight line to find x, because 5x plus 70 is 180. Then when I want to find y, I must say that 2y is the same as 5x because of this corresponding angle. There is an f over here. So to find y, I will write 2y equals to 5x. Then if they ask me reason, I will put the reason as corresponding angles, CORR, on parallel lines. Okay, then I have found x is 22 so 2y equals to 110, y equals to 110 divided by 2, y equals to 55. Okay, so with parallel lines, you will not run away from these three. Corresponding, adjacent, and internal angle. So this one, part B. Here, to find x, again, just a straight line. Adjacent angles on the straight line. So I can know x is 180 minus 105. So equals to 75. Angles, adjacent angles on a straight line. After that, there are two ways to find here. This angle that is, they never mark one. This angle here, I can find one way, internal angle on parallel line. There is a U shape here. There is a U shape. So these two adds up to 180. So this one is also 75. Or another way, corresponding angle, straight line, parallel line, so there is a F. X is the same as this angle. Okay, so this angle is the same as X. After I know this is 75, this 75 plus this y makes up one whole round. So x plus y equals to 360. We can find y equals to x plus y equals to 360. Then y equals to 360 minus x, or 360 minus 75. Okay, then if I need to write a reason, here I will say angles at a point. Okay. This one I quickly go through where or what you need to use. So number one, AB, CD parallel. PQ cuts across them. Okay? Then before using any parallel line, here, two straight lines, they cross each other. So there is a vertically opposite angle. I know that this angle must be the same as this angle. Jing Yi, you also very busy talking. Okay, so by making these two equal, I can find out what is x. Then after I find out what is x, by using here corresponding angle, there is a F. this angle 9x plus 4 is the same as this angle. Okay, you can see here there is a F. Here. So these two angles, they are corresponding angle. They make the same angle. That's why 8y is the same as 9x plus 4. From there we can find out. Okay, this one got x, got y. So this two angle to me at first is not useful one. Because math, I always want to use what I know to find what I don't know. So if I want to make use of this 70 is now too far. So I have to first use 70 and know that this vertically opposite is also 70. Then from here, this one 70 already, there is a u over here. I can from this 70 find out what is this angle. Internal angle parallel line. After I know this angle, this is the same as this. Then I can find this. Okay? So math is always using what we know to find what we don't know. We want to link what we know to what we don't know, then find our unknown. Okay? So go home, try page 43. Can all these are making use of these three property. So go back, try. Cannot, go back and refer to your video. Then try on your own first. Then tomorrow we will finish up parallel line. Then go to triangles. Then if we have time, we will go through revision. So last week I gave you the revision paper. Go and try and finish them. If tomorrow we have time, we will go through revision.